Give me a minute, and I want to address Starbucks' comment here. And hey, Starbuck, how you doing? By the way, hope you're well. Anyway, and looking forward maybe seeing you on the 20th, maybe. Anyway, here's the question. The question is, any data on upcoming equipment support from other countries? Will it be enough until Congress gets its act together? And the short answer to that is yes. I think I I believe in Ukraine, and they will manage with what they have because that's what they do. They have done so much with so little for so long. They're now able to do anything with nothing. The US is not the only one helping Ukraine, thank God. And so supplies from Germany continue to come in, supplies from the Netherlands, and a lot of the European, and Norway and Luxembourg. Don't forget Luxembourg. Luxembourg, a country you can rent out by the day for your own private parties, is really coming through, man. It's amazing. As a percent of GDP, what Luxembourg is giving, they blow the US out of the water. Let me tell you right now. Same goes for the Baltic nations and Poland, the Scandinavian nations, almost to a man. So the near term is not the problem. You know, we hope for a quick victory, but we plan for a long war. And if this war is going to be long, the United States has to get its act together. Now, the good news is that from the U.S., President Biden has taken advantage of some of his emergency provisioning powers, and he has made available a $175 million package, which includes AIM-9s, more HIMARS munitions, more artillery rounds, HARMs, TOWs, javelins, 4 million rounds of small arms, and then a lot of spare parts and supplementary equipment to make sure that what the Ukrainians have now keeps working, that they can repair it as it's damaged in the battle. So the short answer, Starbuck, is that the near term, the Ukrainians should be able to continue the fight at the same level they're fighting today. In the long term, if we want to ensure Ukrainian victory, guarantee Russian defeat, which I think should be our stated goal, enough of this pussyfooting around of not really wanting either side to win. We need Russia defeated, or they're just going to do it all over again. And if not in Ukraine, then in the Baltics or in Poland or in someplace else. We've seen the invasion plans for the Moldova, for crying out loud. We know we had a retired general on Russian TV last night saying that Ukraine is not the end, that they need to push into Eastern Europe. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And it cannot be allowed. So like me, I hope that you believe in Ukraine. And if you're an American and you haven't called your representative, usually we do letter writing campaigns here, but there isn't time for that now. They're going to break for Christmas and abnegate their duties completely in this regard. They have to know we're watching and that the 2024 election cycle is on their heels. Americans, pick up the phone. Call your congressperson. Call your senators. Tell them in no uncertain terms that they are not to cowardly abnegate their duties to our allies in this time of crisis so that they can hold us all hostage in fear of migrants and build a wall. It's ridiculous. And they need to know it's ridiculous. Thanks, Starbuck. Happy holidays to everybody.